The brilliant young minds.
I started competing in spelling bees when I was in 3rd grade. And I first competed in my school bee and then eventually went on to the district bee and the regional bee and decided that I really liked it and that it was really fun.
Colporteur, C-O.
And then my brother got interested in it because I was interested in it, and it was like a competitive thing between us. So we've been involved with spelling bees for the last 9, almost 10 years. Back then, it was definitely a pretty hard process. Studying the words was fine, but the hard part really was finding the words to study.
Welcome to SpellPundit, a spelling website developed for spellers by spellers.
SpellPundit has been around for the last 3 years. Basically, our entire motivation behind starting SpellPundit was kind of to provide people a tool that would help them study for spelling bees faster, more efficiently, and provided them all the words that they needed to learn without them having to find other sources constantly.
So you hear the word and then you type it in, and then basically you just do that for, say, 500 words in the set. And then once you're done with this set, then you go back and you can see what mistakes you made.
As they get better and learn more words, they can move on to the more difficult words that show up at higher levels.
Collegiality, can I have the definition?
I went to the National Spelling Bee twice. The first time I got 11th place, and then the second time I got 4th place.
I competed in the National Spelling Bee 3 times, and I was a semifinalist each time.
It's exciting, I guess, being on the national stage. It's also on ESPN, so there's like hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of people watching you. So
it's definitely stressful, but in a fun kind of way.
So when we found out that the National Spelling Bee was going to be canceled, it was initially kind of surprising.
That's one of the big reasons we decided to host our own online spelling bee. We definitely felt for all of those 8th graders that kind of got that chance taken away from them. That's the year that they study the hardest. That's the year they put in the most time, put in the most effort. Because, it's like your last chance to win the prize. I believe we have about 250 people signed up already. We're hoping to get more. We've had people that have offered to pay for the registration fees of other students to compete in the spelling bee. And yeah, we've just had a lot of people who've signed up for the bee and told us that it's a great initiative and that they're happy that we're doing it. Having something to work to and having a purpose, I think, is definitely very important right now. So hopefully that's something that this bee is able to provide for these students.
The prize for our spelling bee is $2,500 for first place, $1,000 for second place, and $500 for third place.
We're going to be hosting written rounds on May 23rd and May 24th. And then we'll be hosting the semifinals on May 26th and 27th, and then the finals will be May 28th. We'll be live streaming the entire event on our SpellPundit Facebook page. We've kind of grown up with that community. They've supported us. They've helped us grow as people and as spellers. So I think that something like this is a way for us to kind of give back to that community that also, in a sense, raised us.
That is correct.